Okay, there we go. A satisfactory run where I actually properly think about a way to put what and see how well I can create a factory. Okay, I've seen stuff about mega factories, I've seen stuff about modular factories, but I think what's going to be best is creating a factory at each node and obviously loading them up or transporting them to one section. But that's a mega factory. We'll see. We'll still decide. But the idea is to actually properly think about what I'm doing, where I'm putting what, and see how well I can create. What should the main goal be? Efficiency, or yeah, I'm probably gonna try and make it as efficient as I can. So I need to find a lot of blue power slugs. It's gonna be annoying. I did pick this one. What the hell is that? I did also skip the intro, so we'll see what happens. What's here? So they gave me 4 miners, and I also have that. Okay, interesting. I have played the game before, so it's not like I'm not doing stuff without knowing what the hell is going on. But I've yet to completely finish the game, so I hope to accomplish that with this save. Nice. So that's one power slug already.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fixed production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
There's 3 iron ores here. There's a few further there. Okay, that's nice. That's actually quite decent. What about copper? Is copper 4? Copper's at least 200, 400. Damn it. Okay, so copper's gonna be the main problem. Okay, but it's fine. Kill this. Start gathering hog remains for research.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
So, would have to create a hub, but I don't want to do that just yet. I want to see if I can find a decent place to set up a hub. A lot of open space, and maybe bullet over the void. That should be a good idea. Is this sulfur? Oh, it looks like sulfur. If I can climb. Can I? Yeah!
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fixed helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
Man. Yeah, I thought so. Seemed like something fun.
Unknown crystalline mineral
16.
collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
Oh yeah, I should probably also start collecting these foods.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
So 1, 2. There we go. Come on. Bang. There we go. 1, so there's 2 there. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 here, and there's still limestone there. And I believe there's also limestone over there. And there's another one over there somewhere. I believe there's 3 limestones here. Yeah. I'm gonna need to set up all those with concrete. And I'm gonna need to set up one for mainly iron plates. Because if I'm not wrong, I don't know how big the void is over here, but it seems decently big. Let's see. Might just be able to set up everything in this single piece of void. Who knows? Maybe. Yeah. It looks big enough, right? Like, surely. I mean, there's water there too, so the water shouldn't be too far either. It should work. I think for this... Is that a yellow slug? I think that is. What the fuck? I don't think they could spawn there. But I mean, okay. Interesting. So, I'm gonna need to set up the limestone, set up iron plates, so I can actually start building a nice area over the void. Really? Just die, dude. What's the other one? What? I don't know why I was getting hit there. I'm sure that made sense. Oh, I'm gonna need to set up everything. Okay. So, I'm gonna set up a mini hub for now. I'm gonna see how long I can go without placing the space elevator for now, because I first need to set up that whole thing. Oh, it's gonna be a thing in the ass. Okay. So put these in there for now. Put that also in there. Okay. So I'm gonna need to set up a whole thing. Okay, wait. Base. I'm gonna need to get this first, because that's gonna make it easier. If I can get these first, so I can start building power. Let's see. Do I have enough to start mining? Yeah, I have. Okay. So I'm gonna have to... this is gonna be very difficult. Because I would like to get the limestone and iron plates to there. because that would make the most sense. Do I have portable wires? It needs to be in my even. Okay, that's weird. I didn't think it was like that. So the logistics. Can I create biofuel yet? No, so I can only create biomass for now. Okay. That's gonna be annoying. That's fine. Well, let me actually not do that. Constructor. I should probably try to snap it in some way. Like and then I would have to drag it all the way there. But I'm not gonna do that just yet. I first need to set up a bit. I'm not set up, but I first need to get the base building and biomass set up. Oh my days. Okay, yeah. So we got that going. I'm gonna gather some more leaves. That way I can create some biomass. And then once I've got the biomass, I can just set up like, what, 3-4 generators. Or biomass burners maybe. And that should be good for just the starting bit. And then I can eventually expand it. Then again, actually, why not for the starting bit just use these two? How much do they get? Wait, I wonder. I picked the wrong one. So, how much do these two bring together on a line? Okay, I wouldn't be able to know. I probably have to connect them up first. I should leave that on for now, because there's literally a limestone one right here. I forgot about that. Control. So set it up to go like that. Then go into this constructor at maybe like this, and then it would go into a storage container over here. That way that's lined up. So that's limestone, that's concrete, I'm gonna take a power line, pull it just about here, and then connect this to that. I didn't make it do concrete, yeah. This is gonna be annoying. Set up this. Get some biomass going. Now I need to pick the closest iron one and make iron plates for that. So I can set up that void. Or set up the foundations over the void. I'm just thinking the earlier I can get that foundation set up, the better everything might look overall, because I've already set it up properly. It might be easier to make this one go there, because it's behind it. So it shouldn't start up too much confusion. So, minor. Yeah, I get it to go like that, I guess. Smelter. So, here's turn up a bit. Yeah, something like that. And then it's a constructor. Is there no space? So. Logistics. Do I have enough to be setting all of this up? I hope so. And then I don't wanna try and make it too long, because then I'm gonna have no iron rods and no things. Unless, do I have conveyors? But I don't. Son of a gun. Because otherwise I can just split this into separate pieces. Create iron rods with it as well. Okay, it's fine. We'll set up the second one for now to be an iron rod farm. I think that's the only way it's gonna work. Is if I do it like that. Because then that way it won't be a complete mess. Over there. Rod. Iron ingot. That's always mining iron. Iron ingot. And this one is iron plate. This one is iron rod, okay. I hope the pole can make it to you. I didn't think about that now. I hope it can make it. That's my god, that's kind of low on cables. That's very bad. So, can I? Right, yeah, looks lined up now. So they're all connected. So now let's see. Hopefully it reaches. Why is it too long? Set it up like, yeah, over here to the side. That way it doesn't get in the way. I'm only gonna be able to set up one, aren't I? Because I'm going to need to connect it to here, connect it to there, place my second one, connect it to you, yeah. Okay. dismantle this one for now. Right? I'll maybe manually create the iron rods from our cables. So that's 2 setup. We have the concrete, we have the iron plates. Right. I didn't hook this up to that. And how far? Nah, I wouldn't make it very far with that. So yeah. Oh, I don't have enough iron plates. Well, so seeing as okay, if the FPS can fix itself. So take back these, right? And then that way you can still set up a storage container for that. That way we have iron plates, we have concrete going. I would have to manually create the iron rods though, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. It's part of the setup. Let me see how much biomass I can get out of all this. Maybe get an even amount, maybe I don't. It's fine, it's not bad. So here's this. Here's this. Anyway, we got something going. Okay. So that's passively going. I'm probably gonna skip over the boring bits, like speed through it. No. Crafting bench, I need 3 iron plates for that. So, let's go. I could create more cables. I wonder. Because I still have copper wire, I can change the copper wire into cables. I mean, I just need the cables. I don't need. Let me check first. Okay, so we need 3. So let me create 10 of the, or 20. Right. And make it that I have 20 rods. Roll some more of these, so make it 25. And 25. I should get the next boss into it. Power, because I'm definitely gonna need to make another one, so we can do, I need 3. There. I don't know, maybe we'll see what we get. I don't even think I'm gonna speed up all these walking bits. So, iron plates are going now. Yeah. So, let's see if we can get it going. Alright, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna have enough to place that down, but we do that. We take this power line. So hook it up to this first. And then create our other power line. Set it into that. And then set it into that, and then I'm gonna need to create. I can't create another one. That was a stupid idea. And then storage container. Line it up. So give it like there. And this is set up to do iron ingots, and this is set up to do iron rods. Okay. We got them both going. So now I need to set up copper. So I can get copper wire going in copper cables, or copper wire and copper cable. Oh, and that's gonna be so annoying. So, where is the closest copper ore to here? So over there. That's quite far, actually. Son of a gun. Okay. I'm gonna need more portable miners in anyway, so I'm gonna place this down. So I'm gonna need 2 probably. I don't have reinforced iron plates, so that I can't do a miner, right? Well, no, miner's fine, but constructor. I don't need cables for that. I need copper black. Nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dismantle that limestone for now. So I'm gonna use it now. There we go. And there, 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 there. Copper. Wait, where's the copper? It's over here. Yes. No, 5, 6. This is just annoying. So I know there's 2. But no. Right here, right? I don't see it. Okay, oh well. Miner. What, Phoenix? we're gonna do that. Did I get room for yes? But I'm gonna need to. Where there is. I hear you, bro. Wink. Yoink. And yoink. I see there's a second one there, but I don't care. So, go. I don't have enough for smelting anyways. This is bad. Do I have a put all my money in here? Yeah, I do. So, just use this for now. So we need to get popcorn years to get wire and cables. Then once I have the copper and cables, I can automate it. I could also see if I could get reinforced lines. That's true. I need iron rods to make screws, right? See what I can do here. I'm gonna give this a minute to, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to pull up. 24 minutes or 5 minutes. Or 4. Okay. We're just gonna pick up the mine actually. Ooh. This is going to set up. I honestly might just speed up this whole bit for you guys, because this is a lot to set up, and for one thing, I don't want this game to be, I don't want the video to be boring. So speedrun time! I think I'm gonna stop here for now. And it's a decent progress. Automated limestone to make concrete. That's 2 miners. I did get 1 iron mine to do iron plates and iron rods, and I got another to do iron plates, iron rods, screws, assemble it into reinforced iron plates. The next one's gonna be rotors. So miner, screws, iron rods, screws, assembler into rotors. And let's set up the copper back there too. And then obviously automated some power. 6 biomass burners plus those 2, but I'm probably gonna delete those. They're not automated. I'm probably gonna bolt a bit more onto this. Let's see if I can make more. Because yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more. I might just set up loose wood onto that side that we have 12. That should be good enough to last me up until I get to coal and steel production, where I can start using coal with water. That should be good for all those at least. But I think that's for now.